Hello everyone. We are here in my carport today because I am making a transmission rebuild stand mainly for the transmission I need to build for the Red Rocket. Best of all, I've got it all figured out, and best of all the pieces that I'm using are just scrap pieces of frame that have been cut off from building the frame for the Red Rocket. So the only thing I had to buy was some hardware to put it together, because I wanted to use grade 8 bolts, not just random bolts that I had. So I've got some bolts holding some stuff together, and the rest of the stuff is going to be welded together and then welded to my old engine stand. I've got another one coming. Was able to find a decent deal on one that's can hold a big block, no problem. So I'm sacrificing my old one so I can build a transmission rebuild stand. So I've got everything pretty much set up, so let's check it out. Alright, well, this is basically it. I'm using the pieces of the engine stand to bolt to the 4 corners on this 727 case. And I'm sure this stand could could easily be modified to rebuild small blocks and 904s and everything. So this will be a real good stand for me to have and to use, because since I do like to rebuild my own transmissions, it's will be nice to have a proper stand to do it on. So let's finish getting stuff set up and let's get this thing welded together. Oh yeah, one more thing. This plate for the stand itself, I want to put it about right there. That way the pivot is closely in line with the center mass of the transmission. That way when it's on the stand, fully loaded, fully assembled and everything, I can rotate this thing upside down to put the valve body on and not really have issues with it tipping. So I've pretty much got it all figured out. And this piece here is an old piece of trailer that's been sitting around my backyard for probably 30 years. So I finally took the tongue piece off of it a few days ago, and it's ready. I gotta sand it off to get to some bare metal, but everything's ready to go. So I set up the GoPro and get to welding. That pretty much has it tacked. Now to get it off the transmission so I can weld everything up together. Might be able to do most of it on here, but I need to take it off to get to some of the welds. So I'm gonna take this off, bring the stand up here, set it in there, and go to town on it. that is it. I'm gonna do another once over, but that should be it. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Okay, that's it. Okay, now to get the transmission back on there. Well, here is the finished product. It's not pretty by any means, but it works. Let's check it out. Take that out, and I think I did pretty good about keeping the weight pretty much centered with the pivot. So the center mass of the transmission should be right about there somewhere. So I got it. Again, this is with a completely empty case. You can see all the way through there. It spins all the way around, and I can stop it anywhere I want to. And put the pin in. Slid back a little bit. It's always been an issue with this one. Anyway, it's built and it looks awesome. I may have a little bit of an issue on this corner getting the dipstick tube in, so I may have to actually trim that corner a little bit, but I will find out later. It might actually be perfect. Be really close. Anyway, there it is, my DIY built from scrap transmission rebuild stand. So it's awesome. I'm gonna keep this case on here because I'm actually gonna be building this one for Red Rocket right there. If you don't know about my Red Rocket project, go check it out. I'm gonna put the playlist right here. Go check it out. It's a 440 powered Cushman I'm building. This is gonna be the transmission for it. This is not gonna be the tail shaft for it. I do have another tail shaft. This is one I got that was cracked. I was practicing some TIG welding on cast aluminum. Never done TIG welding before, but I think I did okay considering this is cast. But we'll not be using this one. This, like I said, this is just practice. But the rest of it, that's good. I'm gonna leave it on there. It'll be good for pressure washing and painting. So there it is. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.